Dude, what is a variety on Team Red, by the way? We got Dead, Robot, Shifted, Stepid, Venomous, Stepid. This is your team, man. What is this variety in here? Oh my god, chat, blame Stepid for this kind of variety. Here's a group lead. Although, this dude's Mog kind of is cool looking. I gotta be honest. On Team Blue, we got ourselves Aelith, looking pretty short, but looking ready. We got Athoman himself, looking really yellow. We got Cardi B, Nord here, I like that. And we got Valina. We got a bunch of these boys. Gonna be enhancement, your boy Aelith first. Is he smaller than usual? Is he shorter than usual? I feel like he's shorter than usual. Why is he so tiny? Or is that just dwarves? It feels like he's smaller than he's supposed to be. I feel like he's short. I don't understand. First up is going to be Dead, though, versus Aelith. We haven't seen Dead in a while. It's going to land a stun off the bat. Try to see if we can force a cooldown out of him. Just try to get a setup going. All the grenades and running. This is going to set a second grenade on Aelith as he's trying to get away. Going to drop down the capacitor totem. Dead is going to bail out of there. Mounting on Aelith. It's not going to let him heal at all. Try to see if he can snag himself a healing surge here and there. Maybe he can hex the pet. Not going to happen. Just looking out for Dead's position. If Dead is too close to approaching, not a lot he can do. Is going to drop down. Big Ascendant. Gross Wolves coming out. Dead is going to fade Death for a second. Alice has a lot of big damage. Magic onto Dead. And Dead is trying to get a hell away from him. Alice is going to hex the pet right now. And trying to see if he can get on the other side to catch Dead. Manning managed to fall. Does interrupt him though. The big Ascendant's damage didn't work. And Dead is going to burn that acceleration. Try to see if he can harpoon to Alice. Not going to happen. Not gonna happen for now. Dead has a bunch of cooldowns cooking up. Earth for greater Earth Elemental coming down for Aelith, but he's gonna have health. No, and Dead is gonna take him out. Next up is gonna be Cardi. Just trying to get in the ASAP as a massive Outlaw rogue. Look at that boy. Getting frozen up off the bat. Dead is gonna get the full mana advantage rolling right now. Why he's got it. Stun onto Cardi. He's not gonna be tricking out of the rogue. Try to see if he can force the trick out of him early with all the damage. And that's going to be Feign Death immediately. Going to run Cardi through the set of traps. That's going to be instant parry on Cardi. Massive cooldown out of the rogue off the bat. And then just going to get some range damage. Letting the pet do a lot of work. Just going to kite him away fully. Charge trap coming down. Going to slow this rogue down. Grapple hook coming in around the corner. Then just going to throw a grenade and bail away. Now that the parry is down, Dead is free to do as much damage as he was, but still just keeping his range on Cardi, letting all the dots and the grenades and the pet do all the work. Is that actually going to be enough? Cardi is going to snag himself a heal. Does let it disarm to Dead after his stun. And Dead's health is not looking that good right now. Actually taking quite a bit of damage from Cardi. Freezing trap coming in. That's going to be killing spree, but Cardi does trick it out of it. Cloak of Shadows to follow. And Dead might just have to Turtle Shell this against the rogue. Stun coming in. Dead is going to trick it out of a Turtle Shell as his health was actually being completely assaulted by this rogue. Cardi is not out of the fight just yet. Is going to go for that Void of Racial. Is going to port around the corner. Pistol shot at Dead. If he got a heat my call right there. If he got a heat my call proc, that might have been Dead just now. That's going to be stunned into the Cardi from a distance. Dead is just lobbing grenades. Seeing if he can get enough damage. Big. Oh, Mongoose bites from afar. Coming out. Freezing trap on a Nord immediately. As he was about to land an execute onto Dead. I want to just strike it at that point. Strike it, Blaze Storm, and get at him. That's going to be execution. That's going to be camo for Dead. Instant camo. Can he wait out Nord the whole time? I think Nord does see him though. Dead does throw traps around. Nord is going to eat one trap. Charge trap on the left side, I think. He does see what Dead is at. But I can't really do much about it right now. Is he going to run through all the traps? Does AoE out the pet. Charge trap coming down. Does that play any auto chance with charge traps? Like slow down the attack speed? Got a lot of melee on Team Blue. I wonder. Nord is going to go for the big old Blade Storm right now. Massive cooldowns rolling. Big damage. Lands a Fjord to Dead. He's actually going to bail out of it with his Undead Racial for a second. Big heal coming in for Nord. Try to see if he can land those heals off of Dead. It's actually going to charge to Stepid. You probably shouldn't snag a heal from Stepid. You probably shouldn't snag a heal from Stepid. You could charge to them, but you can't heal from them, my guy. Do what Kachika did. You could charge, but he was like, you know what? I have a charge. I have a heal. I'm just going to steal it from the Rogue. He's just going to throw a kidney shot. Okay, Stepid, come on. Don't throw them daggers in there, man. Just because I said Nord shouldn't be doing this once, doesn't. It's not like you're just able to. Oh, let me just fucking throw a knife in at him. Respect the duel, my man. That kidney shot was fine. It's kind of like telling the kid like this cursing and the first time they said the word fuck, but to say it in like a way where it's like kind of tasteful. They didn't just say it randomly. They were like, fuck. It was like, holy fuck. And it's like, yeah, that's a good way to use it. And they're like, fucking bitch and shit. And it's like, now you ruined it. Now you ruined it. It's like those guys on Reddit that go back to edit their comments. Nord, not really looking all that health anymore, my man. Does get a leap charge back to dead. Try to see if he can stack a heal. Does get a reflect rolling. His dead goes drop down a trap. Not gonna wait. Not gonna do it. Disarm, but dead. Does he really get disarmed? Is he really disarmed? Because look how much damage is into Nord without any weapon, quote unquote. He's gonna drop down into a trap with a freezing trap on his side. Is Nord gonna eat it? He's trying to get him to charge at him. Maybe harpoon around the corner. Not gonna happen. Nord might actually just freeze himself right now. Does snag it with a Monkey's Bite, and that was it. That's how you do it. Can I join next Cadex? More than welcome to my man. More than welcome to my dude. Hey, bro, what's up, Snap? How you doing, my man? We got ally groups going up right now, boys. So if you're looking for a group right now, LFG, look for custom search 5v5. Somebody in chat will probably be able to tell you what you guys look at. Can you Russian? You're great? You are great. What's up? Zdorovo Spera. You are great in Russian. Letter U, letter A, G-R-E, Y, or whatever it's called. Y? Is it Y? I don't know. It's like an E, but with a E. Well, it is gonna go for big defensive right now. Just try to pop every defensive against dead. Well, it's gonna be touching another dead center right now. Is that gonna be enough to kill him though? No, Turtle shells it at the very end though. As Karma comes out, Valerius just threw every defensive at dead. They're basically as good as dead. Well, not as good as him, because he's kicking everyone's ass. Lucifera coming down. Dead is going to get parried for a second. Zoed does get to come out. It comes down for a second. Needs to maybe get a heal. Malak on the dead, but it's going to eat a grenade. Eating a fat grenade. Athaman is just charging at dead right now. Needs to find an angle. It's just going to dispel all the poisons. Not going to let dead get any kind of damage. It just needs to deny him any kind of healing. That's all he needs to do. And he will be golden. Can dead beat Ath right now for a big old 1v5? Can you do it? Throwing down the traps as usual. Athos having to go the long way. But he's used to it. Hodge coming onto dead. Actually gets to lock him down. Is that going to be middle-long wings, maybe? Look at his spade. Look at his shovel. Big damage to dead. And cleaves him down. Nothing he can do. Absolutely obliterated. He waited out until the very last finest moment. Hodge, get the ward of abilities. Big template. Straight inside of it. Cleave down. With a big old wake of ashes, and actually gave Shifty a run for his money as soon as he opened. I didn't even see what the hell happened to Shifty. I just saw that he opened, and then he went back to cell with a vanish, and he's at half health. It's gonna let it cannibalize. This cannibalize not break out of stealth. That's insane. Hodge coming in, Shifty is gonna be forced to trick it out of it. It hasn't forced a big defensive out of the rogue. Even forced an evasion out of him. Matic is gonna smack Arthur, but he just needs to be aware. Jewel Event is coming down to heal himself. Is going to clean himself of poison just so he can chop to the rogue. Try to see if he can shadow step around. Does get a slow into Atho. Is going to be forced to use Hand of Freedom and Pony up. Execute just dropping down on Shifty. Does he have enough damage? That's going to be blind onto Atho, but because Atho runs adaptation, he can't do anything about it. That's going to be actually a full reset for Shifty. If Atho has minute-long wings, he might be able to do this, dude. Might be able to toss in minute-long limit into that guy and be over with. That'd be perfect. What's happening to Atho right now? He's gonna be able to come back, dude. Look at him, man. He's a worker's man. He's a working man. That's what Atho looks like. I think that's his mug. He's a European working man. Shovel, hard hat, big wings, and down goes Shifty. Just a couple. Oh my goodness, just a couple Templar's verdicts, and that's all it took. And the next step is going to be another rogue. Step it with full cooldowns. Atho still holding on to Bop and Bubble. Step it is going to go for that massive vendetta. Mata going to come out onto Atho. Going to be forced to bubble this right now. Force a bubble out of most of these defensives, out of all these offensive abilities by Stepit. Stepit just needs to wait 2 more minutes and you'll be able to get a big vendetta yet again. That's a massive cooldown force out of Atho. Shifty couldn't even force a single cooldown except for Shield of Vengeance. But Atho is now going to have to cycle these cooldowns. Bop is the only thing he has. I guess Stepit, I guess Rogues. Bop is not a bad cooldown. It's gonna force a trick out of Stepit with a Hodge. So Garo coming out for Stepit. Lands it out of Atho, but I'll try to go for a reset. Decide, you know what? I'm gonna stick in, get a Toxic Blade, get a Monk Breath Envenomment, drop Atho himself towards about 75%. Atho doesn't want to let it stop there. Just wants to get damage on the Stepit. You're gonna be blind to reset him. And Atho just gets his adaptation. He just got his adaptation back. Stepit can control with a sap easily. He can just not let Athoman have a trinket. Athoman does have human racial though, so that could help him out here. I wonder what the cooldown on that thing is, because we can't see ourselves. We actually can't see it. Energy and Mar would be great. Oh, we don't see the energy in the bar. I don't know how you can enable it in this type of view. I don't think it can without an add-on. I could be wrong though. Maybe if I can enable energy and bar above people's like health bars. I'll look into it right after this, my man. Excellent, I hope you joined us later. Good night, Chick. Thank you so much for coming by, my man. Appreciate you, my dude. We'll be doing this all night. Привет, what's up, Mrs. Wen? How you doing, my man? Здорово, здорово, как дела? Hey, yo, Blue, hey, yo, how you doing, man? Horde group up, awesome, boys. Can start coming in onto Athaman right now. Can step and go for the big damage. Can he step up to the plate and do some big damage? Dropping Athaman's health way beyond the halfway point. Smoke bomb coming down as Executor set is building up. Is going to land up vanish in there. Athaman is going to get the head of freedom rolling. Flash of light. The step and interrupted. He thought about it for a second. He thought about it. He walked over next to him for a second. But he's going to play this carefully. Step is going to get some cooldowns coming back very, very soon. Is he going to have the Vendetta coming up soon? I think he might have the Vendetta coming up. That might be a bop out of Atha. Force adaptation out of Atha early. Is going to be able to drop him down to full reset. Atha is going to try to get some damage midway. Is that going to be big damage out of... I think that was some big damage out of Steppen. That was Vendetta. Atha is going to be able to get rid of it with a bop. Steppen is looking to catch a full reset. But Atha does a full stun on him. He's going to get big Tempest Verdict in there. Steppen, does he have anywhere to go? Does he have evasion rolling? Atha can still get a couple of holy damage in there. Sage can proc it right now. I think Atha's holding back his damage up to that. Oh my god, big damage. Steppen does land a kidney onto Atha at the very last moment. Barely has any health. Only a sliver, and he's looking for a reset. Atha is looking out to close out the fight. Does he randomly AoE? If he just randomly AoE'd there. As he went around the corner, around the band, that might have been it. But Steppen is going to be allowed to catch a full reset. Atha is going to pick up the eyes immediately though. He sees what Steppen is at. Steppen's not going to force out that adaptation. Steppen is going to wander all the way back to the other side of the pillar, dude. He's waiting, man. He's waiting this out. It's a landed. Blind comes in, going to force out that adaptation immediately. But it looks like Athaman did lose out on his eyes. So interesting choice by Steppen. Atha, do you have eyes again? No, no eyes. So it looks like Steppen is going to get a full reset. 41% dampening. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Atha, what do you have? How are you looking right now, man? Bubble coming back in about 2 minutes or so. Less than 2 minutes. Atha's actually going to go a little bit proactive there. He tried to get him slow onto Steppen. Force him to burn out that shadow step. That's going to be cloak shadows for Steppen right now. Should probably save it for a little bit later. As Atha is going to get a full Hodge. Going to force out a Stricken with an Executor set of the Steppen. Is going to land advantage. That's actually a lot of cooldowns coming out of Steppen. Is he going to get back in there? He is going to get back in. Atha could go for a Shield of Vengeance, slow down Steppen, and not let him go anywhere. But I think Steppen actually might not have health. Big waste coming up. Big Tempest Verdict is going to get that Judgment in there. Back-to-back hammers flying. Steppen comes in with a Shadow Step, but Atha cleaves him down with AoE. Next up is going to be Venom, another rogue dude. This Atha man is a rogue killer. That's going to be Vendetta immediately. Going to get a slow into Venom. Shadow Step getting forced out. He's going to re-slow him. He's actually cutting him completely. Venom is getting cut completely. He's going to burn sprint just to get to Atha. He's going to land a kidney. Shortest kidney in the world. Look at this kind of backpedaling a little bit and keyboard turning, so it might not be the best setup. Lagging a little bit too, and Atha just obliterates him. He just eats through this rogue like it's nothing. He just aced through him like it's nothing, and Rovaz is going to give this champion of Team Alliance a full honor duel, the Makora here. They're going to come out. One of these guys is going to come out War Chief, the leader of the people or something rather. Athaman is going to go for the flashlights, 50% dampening. I think Atha can still catch a full re-heal. Rovaz versus Atha. This battle will be legendary. Atha is actually not looking all that unhealthy, either Trinket or Adaptation. Shield of Vengeance and Bubble. Rovaz got Turtle and Exhilaration and every cooldown, offensive, defensive. Atha might be down on wings for a bit, but he does have Bubble to at least a reset, so it's going to be as close of a duel as it can be. That's going to be Rovaz actually has Athaman cornered here, has to run past the Basil, is going to get a stun to Rovaz, stricken out of it immediately. And just staying on Atha, going to go for feign death for a second. Keeping Atha next to the Basil. It's going to be a Bubble coming in for Atha. It's going to be Turtle coming in for Rovaz. Atha's trying to get himself a re-heal while he has the minute-long wings, and he's going to try to sprint out of that situation. Has Freedom's out of there too. Maledict is going to hit him. Maledict's not going to let Atha heal. He can't heal for now for a bit. He's just locked down. He's not going to be able to let it heal. Dark Basil's taking the jump. Atha barely has any health. He's going to flashlight in there. Doesn't land, and that was it. Atha fought tooth and nail. Just like Dead did there. 4 people down. And Rovaz getting one hell of a duel. That Maledict locked him out at the end. Nothing you could do. That was well done, man.